Chris Culley going up against Tom Gloudeman. You guys have some beef with each other. Social media, you guys go back and forth.
Yeah.
How was it to be victorious in this fight tonight?
Oh man, this one means a lot to me, man, because I like when I say something, I back it up. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more impressive, but Tom brung it. Hats off to Tom. He had a perfect game plan to beat me, smother me, get on top, and don't let me breathe. My jiu-jitsu coach, Marcelo Mafra, pushed me through a lot of drills in case he got there, just to stay calm and relaxed. And he always said, everything gonna be all right, 15 minutes. And I just kept it in my head, man, there has to be 15 minutes. You can't stop me. And so I just kept it. At the end of the fight, I just saw my opportunity with the knees and the strikes, and they landed.
What was going through your mind going into the third round?
Finish, 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 finish. Murder, death, kill. My big brother was like, Chris, this is it, get savage. We got nothing else. He lost for 2 downs and nothing. And so I was like, just go. And my shins and knees and elbows did their thing, man. And I'm just glad that God gave me that talent.
Yeah, you got a little bit emotional after this fight. When you won, you jumped out in the cage. What was that feeling for you?
Man, it was euphoric. It felt like, I honestly don't remember a lot of the third round. I felt like I had a higher power guiding me. So I wanted to give thanks to God, and I just yelled at the top of my voice, thank you, Lord. But I can't explain it. It was just the greatest feeling I ever had thus far as a fighter.
All right, well, going into the fight, let's go back to weigh-ins. Gloudeman kind of got in your face at the weigh-ins. Did that push you a little bit more or add a little bit more pressure?
Yeah, I added a lot of pressure because now I knew I had to put on. Going into all my fights, man, I carry my city on my back. I come from a small town. I'm originally from Barstow. I travel a lot to train, but a lot of people look at me like the superhero. So when I lose, they lose. And when guys disrespect my town, they disrespect me. And they're like, Chris, you better beat this dude up. So I had a lot of pressure, and I was glad I was able to put on for my students and my people. Shout out to 760, Barstow, Victorville, the whole high desert.
I'm from the high desert as well. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, high desert, you guys rock. And then Chris Culley won it for you, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, what can we expect from you? Going back to training starting next week?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to training. I'm going to tell my coaches that Antonio's game planning guys how to beat me again. We're going to go back to the drawing board, more aggressive, I guess, from the boxing, I would say. Letting the knees fly a little bit early and to be more confident. And just to hopefully be back here next time, hopefully for a title shot.
Well, going into this one, you're talking about how Tom had a great game plan. What are you going to take from this fight for your training for future fights?
Even though I'm comfortable in the cage, I can't let guys grind me out there. And I have to be more aggressive in my jiu-jitsu. Had him in trouble a couple of times, but he pulled out. He was slippery. But I figure if I was in the gi more, if I trained a little more jiu-jitsu, I probably would have got those arm bars. So definitely more jiu-jitsu, more wrestling.
Any shout-outs that you want to give to any sponsors?
Creative Minds and Visions, cmvclothing.com, Curves Barstow, those ladies are awesome, Anytime Fitness, Cobra Kai, Millennium Mixed Martial Arts, Bullet Hole Muay Thai Academy, Angel Rock and Sand, Graphic Lab, and the whole high desert for supporting your boy.
All right, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Get back to the fights, all right? All right.